A lot of people have asked, MDX, review MDX, 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 MDX. I know the MDX, but I wasn't really paying attention until I checked and saw that, wait, oh, this is actually the most affordable luxury SUV you can buy today. I mean luxury, a recent SUV around the 2010 year model. Let me explain. This car costs averagely 12 million naira for the Tokumbo, while the competitors, the minimum is 17, 18, even 25. ML350 is 25 million naira. The 20 of ML350. RX 350 2011, 2010, 16, 18, 20 million naira. So this car is the most affordable luxury SUV you can buy today, ran between 2007 and 2013. And today, in the next 80 minutes, I'm going to tell you all you need to know about this car. I'm going to see if you people knew what I knew about this car. This car will flood the road because it's affordable, nobody's buying it. I mean, Benz level luxury, Lexus level luxury. Although there are some things you need to know, there are some checks you need to make before buying this car. It has some issues, it has some downsides. But I'm going to tell you all of it in this video. My name is Crank, and this is 234 Drive. See now, see looks now. This is a 2008 car. See looks. See, there's one thing about Acura. There's no Acura from like 2010 that passes you on the road and you don't turn back. Acuras have that thing that make you break your neck whenever I see them on the road. You just see the design. What car is that? TLX, TSX, TL. I just like Acura, okay. But people don't still buy them because people are scared. I don't know why. The styling, great. If you show up with this car anywhere, park beside any of its rivals, aura for aura, your head is there. The Acura MDX has looks to die for. It is one head turner. This grille is called the Power Plenum grille. Power Plenum, because it just signifies power. So this is a 2008 model. It's not supposed to have this grille, but the owner facelifted it. This grille came from 2010 upwards, so the former one looks like this. So this is how this one is supposed to look. But the owner said, no, I want the Power Plenum grille. And yeah, I like these lights. They have one solid structure to it. Do you know this car gave all these new RX, these guys gave them inspiration. This car inspired everybody. So when they built this car, when Acura built this car, everybody was like, so this is the future of luxury SUVs. Let's do better than them. Then they tried to do it better than them. But yeah, I don't think they succeeded because this car is great. Look at the side view. The side view also has that steeze to it. Like, it just looks, you know, like a lot of luxury SUVs look luxury. This one looks luxurious, but it also looks sporty. So on the side, you can see how athletic it is. It just has like a strong presence on the side. And I have a surprise for you. I have a surprise for you. I mean, this car looks good at the back. It looks very, very good. Look at it now. Look at this light. Look at the chrome, the chrome on the exhaust tailpipe. I mean, this car looks good. Front, back, side. Looks good everywhere. Or what do you think? This is a very good looking car. The surprise? You don't see it yet. Come closer. So when I open this trunk door, what you see is large space. I mean, see. I don't have to bend my leg. I can sit down. The trunk is large. This cargo area is big. But this car is also the first car ever. Record breaker. This Acura MDX is a record breaker. First luxury SUV in the mid-size region to have a third row seat. Yes, it has a third row seat. So you can carry 7 people in this car and you still have some trunk space here. That is crazy. So this Acura MDX is not just a pretty face, also has like functionality. And I really like that. So when you flatten out the seat, you get large trunk space. But because this is not the technology package and this is just the 2008 model, the advanced ones, the newer ones have like power tailgate. So this one, they have to close it manually. Beautiful. So let's check out what the interior has to offer. First thing I notice is Acura trying to flex. Look at the button that opens the fuel door. Just push it and it opens. Also, you can notice the quality of the material. This is leather, actual wooden trim, soft, squishy material. This is leather too, but you don't even know. Premium, and even on the inside, like it is just really, really premium. Really, really premium. Like look at the only thing that has gone south on this interior is this piece that has broken. It broke because somebody broke it, not because it cracked. So there are no cracks, no scratches. Look at the leather. It is just how it is. How from the factory, this car is over 16 years old and it still looks good on the inside. The only thing is that, I mean, because it's an old SUV, 2008, from 2010 you get navigation, infotainment, like proper infotainment screen. But this one you also have this small screen here with your AC controls and your normal buttons. But because for this car you have different packages. There's the sports package, entertainment package, there's the technology package, and then the advanced package. The advanced package is the Baba. That one came out from 2010. But before 2010 you didn't really get enough stuff for infotainment. So if you're buying this car, you might have to install some Android infotainment if you want to be able to connect to your phone, play music, and do all of that. But aside that, it is just good materials. I mean, look at it. You get sunroof, you get comfortable seating, you have storage space, you can put stuff here, and it's really, really large, guys. It's really large. Keep whatever you want to keep. You also have some storage space here. You can keep whatever you want to keep. You have heated and cooled seats. So if you are in the car, you're hot, you want to be cold, you want your seat to be cold, you just press this. You want it to be hot, you press this. You also have some safe here to keep cards and all that. And the speakers, nice. What? There's space there. Ah! Person recording has been pointing and I'm like, what are you pointing at? Oh yeah, I see it now. Haha! Can also keep stuff here. That's very cool. Let's check out the rear seating and see if it's comfortable too. No transmission tunnel, even if it's an all-wheel drive. Very comfortable. Everybody's comfortable. You also have like rear AC cooling for 2 people. Yeah, can keep stuff here. And yes, everybody's fine in the back of the Acura MDX. It's time to drive. I'm going to put this car on the road and see how it fares. First thing I noticed before now was that, you know, this car is big, but the turning radius for a big car is wide. See, the turning radius, like that means this car is going to handle very well in corners. Even the Avalon that is not an SUV doesn't have a good turning radius like this one. So Acura made sure that even though this car is big, a mid-size is very, very, like this is an SUV, a proper mid-size SUV. But still, the turning radius is very, very wide. So it allows you to turn anywhere, in any tight corner, you still be able to maneuver in this car. So there's no issue with maneuvering in the MDX. I like that. So let me get on the road, we'll see how it moves on a proper smooth road. But in this bad road, which is a typical Nigerian road, I am still comfortable in this car. Like, although the road is very bad, if I was in a 4Runner, that's not a luxury SUV, but like I'll be all over the place. So this just shows you that luxury SUV feel, that luxury SUV, what makes it luxury is another place you can see it. Because the car is jiggly, but me, I'm just still comfortable. I can't really feel the impact from the road. I just know that the car is not smooth because the road is bad, but I cannot feel it on my body. So I like that about the MDX. And the visibility, perfect. Can see well from here. Visibility is perfect. We have a 3.7 liter V6 engine paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission. 6-speed automatic transmission. So this transmission is not the fastest in its range. So when you compare these cars with cars like the ML or the RX or the BMW X5 or what again? Yeah, if you compare this car to those cars, this car is kind of like the slowest. Number one, it is heavier than those cars. So this car has an all-wheel drive system. But the all-wheel drive system is not the normal all-wheel drive system. This one is called the SHAWD, Super Handling All-Wheel Drive System. So the all-wheel drive system in this car also gives it that balance on the road around corners. Because you know, most all-wheel drive cars, they drive better than the normal ones because power is coming from all 4 wheels. But because power is coming from all 4 wheels, it might make the car not handle properly because there's power here, power here, power here. But in this one, SHAWD makes sure that it keeps you on the road the right way. So that thing also poses added weight to this car. So, but this car is basically, this car is not as fast as these other cars. It doesn't launch, but once it goes, it goes. But from launch, it drags. Compared to these other cars, it drags. Not as quick. It is not a quick SUV, but trust me, you will get up to speed. Maybe just a 3 seconds or 4 seconds difference with these other cars. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. And remember, this is 2008 model again. So it doesn't have a lot of features that the advanced package has. The advanced package is the top of the line. The advanced package came out in 2010. That one has blind spot monitoring, has lane keep assist, just has some technology here and there for that advanced trim package. If you want to buy the Baba for this MDX, you go for the advanced package. Other packages will be the sports package, infotainment, entertainment package, sports package, and the tech package. But this one is just the base trim, and yeah, drives pretty well, left to me. I just like the way it handles, the way it moves on the road. Very, like you can feel that weight from the steering, you know you are driving something solid. And the brakes too, they grip well. See, I'm getting up to speed. It's not slow. But if you put it in a race with these other cars, they will flog it because that initial launch. But this car also puts out about 300 horsepower, so it's not like it's one slow car. It's just not as quick. Just check the dashboard. You can see a lot of lights. Check SHWD, ABS light is on, VSA system light is on. Let me tell you why, and the solution to all these things. So, this car is Honda's way of telling you that we have more technology. So they put a lot of tech in this car, that there's a lot of sensors, like electrical stuff. So when you are giving a mechanic this car to fix for you, you don't give it to people that don't understand this thing on the dashboard. You need to give it to people that understand these things, people that have scanners, people that can read. Even if they didn't go to school, like they can use Google, they can understand what this thing does. Because they just tell you, let's say AWD, let's remove the let's condemn let's condemn the VSA, let's condemn the ABS, let's put this in. They will scatter the car for you. So this car, if you want to enjoy this car, you and your mechanic have to be working hand in hand. Because all these things, you just have to check what it means. And you will know what to buy, what to fix, what to do. Because once you replace all these sensors, all these lights will go away, and the car is back to normal. This car has some problems here and there. I'll tell you about the problems, but all these lights are not your problem, because if you can understand what that component or what that sensor does, then you know, your mechanic will know what to open up, what to change, what to repair when you're fixing this car. That's what I think. So this car is not one car that is not reliable or anything, no. I'll tell you about the problems like I said, but all these dashboard lights is just as a result of people that don't know what they are doing. Because if they knew what they were doing, you just check, okay, what's wrong, scan it, and you fix it. Easy. Second problem is when I start it up, you hear a sound. I don't know if you can hear that. That sound like come closer. That sound, this sound is the timing belt tensioner somewhere inside the engine. So you need to change the timing belt tensioner if you hear that sound in your car. And also for this car, every 100,000 miles, you need to replace the timing belt itself. So if you buy this car, maybe 80,000 miles, 9,000 miles, just change the timing belt. If your one is approaching 200,000 miles, change the timing belt so you can enjoy it. Let me switch off the car so we can continue the problems of the Acura MDX. I told you this car uses a 6-speed automatic transmission. When you start it, as with every other normal car, your transmission is supposed to shift from one. Automatic transmission is supposed to shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because 6 speed. If you start to notice any sluggishness or any drawback, like the car wants to switch gear but it's not switching, it is over revving, it's doing or it's just not smooth, the transmission is no longer smooth, then flush the transmission. On this car, a lot of times the transmission problems are solved by just flushing the transmission fluid and putting a new one. I'm not saying every time you flush transmission fluid, it will work, but do that first. Then if it's still bad, then I'll get a transmission specialist to check your transmission for you. This car has the idle air control. That's what controls the air that enters. This is the air box, and there you have the throttle body. So this whole throttle body and air assembly is called the idle air control in the Acura MDX. So when you start the car and the car is fluctuating, like the engine is going up and down, like you start it and it's revving, like the RPMs is fluctuating, then maybe your idle air system control is bad. The idle air control system is bad and you need to just maybe replace a sensor, replace the whole thing, or maybe it is leaking. But yeah, with this car, the idle air system control, once your car is fluctuating like that, it is mostly always the cause. Another thing to watch out for, if you see check emission system on your dashboard and maybe your EGR valve is bad. EGR is what is responsible for recirculating some exhaust gases like back into the car. So that EGR controls exhaust gases. If it's bad, then you will see check emission system, or the car is not starting when it's supposed to start. All these small things. And the last set of problems you face on this car will be, look now, the suspension. Take a look at this suspension. The camber is going inside. It has like a K-leg. You can see from this side, it has like a K-leg because suspension is bad. So look at this one, it's kind of straight, but it's not as straight as it's supposed to be. So on this car, suspension related things will happen. Why? Because that weight is there from the all-wheel drive system. That weight is already on the car. So if you buy fake shocks or you buy fake suspension parts on this car, it won't really last. You will regret it because this car is heavier than all those things you are doing. So you need to replace suspension parts with original ones. So yeah, no crazy problem on the Acura MDX. Aside from the fact that your dashboard will be a Christmas light because you're in Nigeria. But you can avoid it by just giving good mechanics that understand that car. So things to watch out for when buying this car. I mean, you just heard the problems. Things to watch out for when buying this car will be, first, make sure that transmission is good. If you notice any sluggishness, then you're just buying the car, so you don't want to be dealing with transmission issues. That transmission first. Then power steering, make sure the power steering is good, because this car has some power steering issues. I mean, power steering is not an expensive fix, but you don't want to spend a lot of money on the car and now be spending another 100k on fixing power steering. Once you turn the power steering and you're hearing squeaking sounds, squeak, nah, just don't buy it, because maybe they fixed the power steering before, or the rack is bad. I don't know. What else? Dashboard lights. Let the dashboard be as clean as possible. If you just want to check any lights, fine. Or just want to check emission light, fine. But if it's a lot of dashboard lights, that's an indicator that the owner of that car did not maintain the car properly. The person did not do what I said you should do as the owner of this car. Fix it properly. So the person just ignored all the lights. So now you have a lot of sensors to change, and that's long. Also check the body very well. These cars, they look good already. They look good. So if you buy the one that the body has been adulterated, they painted it 55 times, and had an accident 22 times, the body is bent, the body is not smooth, you won't enjoy that beauty. Look at it now. You need to get that beauty for the Acura MDX. That aside, what else is there to look out for? I mean, engine is good, transmission is good. So if it's a bad engine, you would know. If it's smoking and all that, those are the things you need to check out for when buying this car. If you have this car, let me know how it has been. And if you are planning to buy this car, let me know in the comment section. You can also send us an email if you want us to help you with any car you're trying to buy at all. Inspection, help you decide what car to buy without your budget. Send us an email, cars@234drive.com, and we'll be happy to point you in the right direction. What car do you want to see next on this channel? Tell us the car you want to see next on this channel. My name is Crank, and this is 234 Drive.